gotta order me some food.
Order whenever you're ready.
All right, thank you. Okay, 1 second. Could I get um 5 soft shells and two, or I'm sorry, 3 orders of the cinnamon twists,
Okay.
and that's all.
That's everything?
Yes,
So I got 5 soft tacos and 3 cinnamon twists.
correct. Yes.
Your total is $12.95. Do you wish to have any mild or hot fire Diablo sauce?
Um, just a couple miles, please.
Alright, so your total is $12.95.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Fuck, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all. Ordering at Taco Bell, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, you guys see this shit? Fuck, I hate this, man. I'm in a big ass truck, and man, I fucked it up one time going through. There's these like certain drive-throughs that when you turn, man. Hold on 1 sec. Let me pay for this.
It's $12.95.
All right, thank you. Turn the comments on. Oh, the comments are working. Wow. Thank you. Man, the comments are working. What do you know? What do you say? What do you know? But yeah, no, there's these like particular drive-throughs, right? Where it's just a super sharp turn. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much all drive-throughs turn, a corner. And this one, man, I went to, a Dunkin' Donuts, when I had first moved to a particular place, so I wasn't aware. It's like, and then they have one of those yellow poles. Clipped it, yo.
Here you go, man.
Thank you. You as well. And I clipped it, right? And man, I was so pissed. And you want to know something fucked up too? I don't think at that one, like at this one, I was good just now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took it slow, did my thing. Line said $12 just for you. You driving the stolen Amazon Prime truck. Yo, did someone steal one? Man, if someone stole one, they better just ditch that thing quick, right? Because it's probably got all kinds of tracking on it, right? Ain't Amazon, Amazon is so plugged in, you know what I mean? But let's talk about all the merch that they probably came up with in that thing, right? Man, you know back in the day, right? Lon, back in the day, that was a major come up, like organized crime, like the mob. They would hit trucks all the time. Y'all seen Casino, right? Or not Casino, how the hell am I gonna call Goodfellas Casino? Y'all seen Goodfellas, right? Like, that was a major come up, hitting trucks. Trucks just shipping shit around, man. You really, really come up lovely off that. I remember one time, Buffalo, New York has a very rich mob history. Real talk. They get overlooked a lot, honestly, during mob week and all that. Buffalo just always gets overlooked. You know what I'm saying? When it's New York State, everyone wants to talk about the city. But that's why in hip-hop it's so dope what Griselda did. It's so dope, man. Yo, even though things didn't go to plan, the fact that they signed with Shady was huge for Buffalo. So, it is what it is. And now they're linked up with The Rock. Some of them, Benny the Butcher's linked up with Def Jam. A lot of interesting stuff going on with them. But anyways, get back to what I was saying. They were doing like a little local podcast before people were even doing podcasts. Right? And they had a guy that was like a detective back in the day. He's an old ass man. Now, he's probably dead now. R.I.P. to him if he is. But he used to strictly be like on organized crime detail. You know what I mean? Like, he was always trying to keep up with the mob on whatever lick they were trying to hit or whatever they had shaking and moving. You know what I mean? And he said the one time they hit the wrong truck. Like he got some kind of intel that the truck that they hit was the wrong truck, and it was only full with Max Fly golf balls. The whole truck, nothing but golf balls. But still, everything's got a price. You know what I'm saying? Everything's worth something. You know what I mean? Sorry, even though the comments are working, I can't totally see them. Well, who we got in here, man? Who we got in here, Lon? If you want to call in, man, do me that solid. I want to know about this stolen Amazon truck. But you guys see this? I don't even know. Yo, what is a mirror concert? I just saw this and I said, man, this is pretty crazy. This actually also reminds me of something that happened in Buffalo back in the Buffalo Sabres. I want to say like 9-7, right? I believe 9-7, 97. Right in the playoffs, the Jumbotron fell on the ice. The scoreboard, you know, it had like Jumbotron on it. Back in that time, it was like cutting edge. You know what I'm saying? It was like lit to have the Jumbotron. Luckily, it fell like just in the middle of the day when no one was there. No one was on the ice. But man, there he is. What's good, bro?
Yeah, it was only me and then Donna just came in there saying she gotta go to bed. So shout out Donna.
What happened?
I said I was the only one in there besides Donna just showed up and said she gotta go to bed. So
oh man, I didn't get to say what's up to Donna. I ain't talked to her in a while. But if she does, knowing Donna, she'll probably come back and watch the rest of this tomorrow or whatever. Shout out to her. Much love to her. But yeah, so tell me about this Amazon truck, bro. Where?
I think your jumper posted on the Instagram. Guys took a new Amazon Prime truck and like they was on them though. They was flying down the wrong way of the road and everything in the Amazon Prime truck.
That's crazy, bro. What do you think though? They probably came up with all kinds of merch, right?
I don't think he was gonna get falling though, because they was on his ass already.
They were what?
Already sailing them. Like how far you gonna get running from the police and the Amazon Prime truck?
Yeah.
It ain't like you got time to pull over and go through all that shit. Yeah, I think a lot of them GPS.
That's crazy, bro. I'm sure it's got major tracking on it though, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like you ain't like what are you gonna do with the vehicle? Not like I wonder how they even got it. Like you think someone just hopped in when they were making a stop?
Make a stop.
Damn. Well, yo, wait. With Amazon, not all drivers, like, don't a lot of people drive their own vehicle?
Now, this is like a truck like this, like a UPS truck. They had Amazon Prime.
Oh, shit. Man, that's kind of like, unless, I don't know, man. Like, what do you think? That's a stupid move?
Yeah. You ain't getting away from the police on Amazon truck.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say maybe they had like an inside tip and there was something super valuable cargo wise, but
Now, they was already being chased. I think they was running on foot or whatever.
man, you don't know where this happened at? That's crazy, bro. That is wild. Yo, do you know what this concert is though? This mirror concert? Like, what in the hell is that?
I look like a death trap.
Oh, Donna said, just wanted to let you know I'm still alive and didn't fall off the earth. It's good to hear from you, Donna. I haven't, been doing my regularly scheduled content and stuff like that, but good to hear from you. Glad you were still in here. I was like, man, how'd I just, like, what are the odds? Donna's in here. She says, what's up? And, I didn't see the comment at the time. Oh, shit, police got someone hemmed up. Yo, they've been active at this gas station a lot. Bro, it looks like they're messing with someone who's on foot.
You might go run and jump in the Amazon Prime truck.
Oh, shit. And then now there's another dude walking down the street, like, yelling to himself. I wonder if, I don't know, man. They're always, it's just a regular gas station. And it's not even like, I don't know, man. It's just odd. They're always super active. And it's not like, it ain't the one where that fucking dude who was tweaked out of his.
Yeah.
Man, I wish you would have recorded that, bro. No, though that might have been viral if I would have put the right title on it. Cause
Yeah.
he was on one, bro. What did he say? What happened? You talking about the police? If you're talking about the police, I'm not sure. But if you're talking about the convo that I was just talking about, or are you talking about the title of the video? I'll show you.
Hey, that happened in Los Angeles. It says video shows suspect parked stolen Amazon truck in the car doing wild 63.
Oh damn! Why is it on? Oh shit! That I don't even like looking at that. Hold on, Millie. I'll pull it back up. Yo, it's like they're fighting and weaving each other at the same time. Um, hold on. Let me pull this thing up for Jay Millie. All right, here we go, Jay Millie. It's this. Well, what Lon's talking about is someone stole an Amazon truck in L.A., I guess. But I was talking about this. Look, peep it. Bam! This giant like monitor LED screen fell during this concert. I don't know what that is though. The two dancers at Mirror concert. Like, is Mirror the venue or is Mirror a group? I don't know what the hell that is.
Hey, at the monitor at the Cowboys game up before we take up the football team.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. When the Sabres, like I said, bro, the first year they had this jumbotron in a new arena. They got new uniforms, everything. 96, 97 season. Right in the playoffs. One day in the middle of the day, thank God no one was on the ice, nothing was going on. The jumbotron fell, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, they don't never know how to set nothing up in Buffalo.
What'd you say, bro?
They don't never know how to set anything up in Buffalo.
Nah, they probably hired non-union. What do they call them? Scabs.
They probably hired some people from New Orleans to look at that shit.
What up, Don? Or I hope everyone is well. Good night. Get that. There's alias. He called Don Ninja. His ninja. But nah, man. When that shit happened at the Sabres game, they had to I'm actually gonna try to pull that up in a second because I think the news actually had footage from the surveillance. Bro, you ever seen the surveillance footage? Speaking of, you know how sinkholes kept popping up in the news.
Yeah, they had a whole town, bro.
What'd you say?
A whole town by us that had a pool.
Sinkholes? Oh yeah, isn't there a town down there that it's like the whole town is being swallowed by a sinkhole for like the past 40 years or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a deserted. Yeah, I seen that on like a Netflix show that was just like haunted places or something. But peep it, there was a sinkhole. I don't know if you ever seen it. A sinkhole opened up in Kentucky at the Corvette factory, right? In the middle of the night. They had this like display where they had the some Corvettes behind the glass and shit they had the 1 millionth Corvette off the assembly line like on display and a sinkhole opened up right under it and it all just crashed and they pulled it out and everything and still had it on display all fucked up like it was destroyed. It was crazy, bro. Shit was insane.
Sinkholes ain't nothing to sleep with. That shit's crazy.
What'd you say about stick holes, bro?
It's crazy how you just get sucked into the damn earth.
Yeah, man, it scares the shit out of me. Like I said, I had never heard of a sinkhole in my whole life until within a year of me moving to Florida. And it happened in Florida, and it fucking swallowed the guy alive. They never found him. He was sleeping in bed. And, like, They say typically people don't really die in sinkholes. That was like the first time in ages that someone died. And then that one that I did the video about the other day in the Middle East, that guy died too in the pool.
That's nuts.
Bro, I couldn't believe like the other people. Like there was one guy. Did you see the one dude? He was like going up to where the sinkhole was. Like I don't know if he was like trying to grab the guy out or what, but like he went up to it and slipped and fell. And someone was like, "Yo, like, nah, man, get the fuck out of here!" Like, and then there's people just sitting chilling, like, if they're like at the edge of the pool, like if the water hadn't went away, it would have been like they had their feet in the water. You know what I'm saying? And they were still just sitting there, like, "Yo, I would have been gone."
Like it was like an avalanche, like into like a moving river. That dude got swept away.
Yeah, bro. They actually found that guy though. I guess they did like a search mission and found him. Bro, I would be scared to go in there and do the because like that shit might not be done going in.
But that one in Louisiana, like the whole day was like right there, and like the whole like trees was getting sucked under the water and everything. And like they sit on the water with the boats and shit. I'm like, you see the water bubbling. I'm like, nah, fuck all of that.
Yo, hold on 1 second, people. I just gotta pause this for a second. Give me one second, y'all. All right, we back. Yo, I'll be right back, bro. I'm just gotta hand someone something. Don't go nowhere, bro.
What, the internet's down? Huh? So I can get my fucking papers up. Huh?
Yo, I'm back, bro. My bad. You heard me?
Yeah,
My bad, bro. Anyone still in here today? All dead.
I don't know. I haven't been on like the YouTube thing or whatever. Oh,
Hold up, though. I'm gonna pull up this shit of the jumbotron. Whoever is in here, hang tight 1 second. All right, we back, y'all. Yeah, I bet you that person probably already got arrested, bro.
yeah, he got caught while he was like my afterwards. He had to get caught.
Oh, DJ Academics said that. Oh yeah, I already knew that. Never mind.
Louisiana, Gary Young.
Oh, he's from your way?
No, he from Baton Rouge, Buffalo.
In Louisiana, what do you got other than like of course New Orleans the biggest city, right?
Baton Rouge might be bigger now.
For real?
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. A lot of people know Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge might be bigger.
What's the capital?
Baton Rouge.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, look, can you see this picture
What?
on the screen? That's when the Buffalo Sabres jumbotron fell. It fell weird too. Like it basically fell apart. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. Like you just said though, like that one the Cowboys got. Oh man.
Yeah, that. The one the Cowboys stay in for, it's in trouble.
Bro, you remember when they first had that in preseason? A punt did it.
Yeah.
So they just said, if that ever happens, it's just a do-over.
Yep.
Cowboys suck, bro.
I mean, everybody's good as Buffalo.
You wildin', bro. You know where the truth, bro.
Cowboys jumped in there. You talking about the Cowboys?
Cowboys been bad for a while, bro. I wonder what Dak's gonna be looking like after that injury.
What you think about Denver with Russell?
Listen, that's gonna be such an interesting division, man. You got Carr, Russ, Herbert, and Mahomes as the QBs in that division. Those are gonna be like some interesting games and competition in that division.
Hell yeah.
Man, I can't believe things fell apart with Russ in the Seahawks.
Man, I can't. I mean, how long he was over there? Like a lot of people don't last like for a team for that long. So like, I get it.
Russ is like Russ is like a good dude. You know what I mean? Russ is like a good role model, clean cut dude. You know, Future wants to get at him, bro. He's mad. Hold on 1 sec, bro. All right, we're back. I don't even know if anyone's in here. Did Jay Millie dip or is Jay Millie still in here? Let's look at the comments. Oh, now they ain't popping up. Come on, man. I swear, bro, I did a brief live, I think yesterday, and Jay Millie hit me and let me know, like, yeah, bro, I was in there, I was commenting.
Now he just said that the Cowboys are trash.
Oh, see it? It didn't, I can't see it.
And he said DK got paid today.
Who did?
DK Metcalf.
Oh, who did,
He better get paid before he ain't got no quarterback to throw him the ball and then his back drop.
wait, my mind's drawing a total blank right now. Who's going to start for Seattle? They drafted someone, right?
I don't even know. He gonna throw the ball to himself. It's gonna be like a game of
You know, Brett Favre's first ever pass he completed to himself.
it's gonna be a game of throw up package.
Hold
He's
on.
gonna throw up to himself.
I got to pull that up and find out about that. Like, I'm trying to think who they even got on there. Oh, they got Gino, bro. Oh, Drew Lock. That's right. That's right. I remember they signed Lock. The Seahawks acquired Lock as part of the Wilson trade after he spent the first 3 seasons of his career with the Broncos. The 2019 second round pick is currently behind Geno Smith on the depth chart, but is expected to overtake the veteran as he gets more acclimated to Seattle's offense. Yo, Geno, straight buster. It's kind of wild to me he's even still in the league. Bro, that year it was we took EJ Manuel, the Jets took Geno. I think Jake Locker was in that draft. Like, did anyone like I don't know if I'm trying to think if there was any other QBs that were any good that got took in that draft, and I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Fucking Seattle, man. It's crazy to see what happened with that guys, man. I don't know.
I mean, the year they took Russell Wilson, everybody didn't know what they was gonna be like. That's when they had just signed Matt Flynn.
Flynn, yep. I was just about to say that Flynn was supposed to be the starter, bro, and Russ beat him out for the job in camp, and the rest is history, bro. No, listen, no one knew. Like, that's why. Where did Russ go to college again? He must have went to like a off-brand school or something, right? Because it don't seem like anyone had him on their radar that he was that good, which is crazy, bro. The draft is just like a crapshoot, man.
Hey, that's a big thing. Even in the NBA draft, like
Yeah, I mean it tells you scouts ain't really about shit, huh?
I mean, anybody can miss.
Yo, Flynn was like, and then that was crazy with Flynn, bro. Like, everyone was like talking himself up so much because it was, when Favre didn't play, what he throw like 5 touchdowns or something ridiculous, and like I don't know, bro. He was on our bench a couple games when we had like an injury. He bounced around, and like when he did play, ever get a shot again, he was a stone cold buster, bro. He couldn't hang. He wasn't built for this,
He got paid though.
huh?
With that Seattle contract, he got paid.
Well, I don't know how much of it was guaranteed though.
Oh, he got a lot. I remember he got a lot.
Let's see. I'm interested to know now. Here it is. Matt Flynn Seahawks contract. Yeah. He signed that contract with a gun, ski mask, and gloves, right? Not 19 million. It says long story short, Flynn signed a 3-year, $19 million deal with Seattle in March 2012.
Hey, that 19 million for what?
Yo, and it says he has the perfect response for a Twitter troll, and it says it's generally not a good idea to go after professional athletes who make millions playing the games you watch from your couch every week on social media. One Twitter troll learned that lesson the hard way yesterday when he tried to dunk on former Seahawks quarterback Matt Flynn. Long story short, Flynn signed $19 million deal with Seattle in March of 2012. A few weeks later, the team picked up Russell Wilson in the third round of the NFL draft. Wilson impressed Pete Carroll. Enough blah blah blah. All right, where's the? I want to see what it literally says the rest is history. Flynn didn't start once and appeared in 3 games before he moved to another team. Blah blah blah. And it says shared a joke about getting back into the game, presumably while he was watching the Saints fourth string QB Ian Book implode on Monday Night Football. And it's this is December 27, 2021. He tweeted, "What the fuck? I'm gonna start training again." And some guy responded and said, "Remember when Seattle gave you all that money?" And he said, "Hell yes, that was awesome."
You know, it is what it is at that point.
I want to know though what was guaranteed. Like it doesn't say the specifics about the contract. That's not always like a lot of times that like with certain contracts they don't make all that public, right?
Uh, NFL contracts normally aren't all guaranteed, but I remember he got a bunch of that up front because of the games he had in Green Bay.
Yo, that's how the Bills, we didn't pay a lot for them, but remember after Jim Kelly retired, right? We had Todd Collins start a year. He was okay. We didn't make the playoffs, but he was decent, right? Then um after that, we traded for Rob Johnson, who was a straight buster, bum, just pure garbage. And it was like a similar thing where I forget who Jacksonville's quarterback was then. Was it Brunell? Who was their like first ever quarterback? Was it Brunell?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So like Brunell got hurt and Rob Johnson played in like 2 games and looked pretty good. And then we traded a first round pick for him and he was pure garbage. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the same thing as Flynn, but the point that I'm making is like both these guys got were sought after from basically like a 1 or 2 game thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like they didn't really prove themselves.
Brunel just got out of the league too. He was in the league forever.
Brunel? No, he been gone.
He ain't really that long.
What was he coaching or something?
About the last 5 years. How long do you think he's been out?
Nah, bro. Brunel, let's look it up, man. Brunel, nah, bro. Let's check. What was it? Steve Brunel?
No, Mark.
Mark. And who was Carolina's first QB? Do you know? All right, Mark Brunel.
I thought it was he did one up with Jake. It wasn't Mark. Jake Malone.
No, he wasn't there first, but he was with them.
Yeah.
All right, Mark L. Brunel, blah blah. Damn, 32,000 passing yards. Um, He remained with the team until '06. After a year away from the game, he latched on with the New Orleans Saints. He would end up winning a Super Bowl ring with the team against the Colts. Brunell's last stop was a 2-year season run with the Jets before his retirement at the age of 41. Damn, you're right. 2020. Are you serious? That's crazy, bro. That's just like the guy I was mentioning with the Bills, Todd Collins, who played, he was the starter for one season after Kelly retired. In like 2011, remember that's the year Green Bay got the ring. They beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. If I'm not mistaken, didn't who did they beat in the championship game? Was it like Washington or was it the Bears? I can't remember. Whatever team it was, Todd Collins was like the backup all those years later. Holy fuck, bro. That's crazy. He was in the league until 2020. He must have like never took any snaps anywhere though, because I swear I hadn't heard of his name. That's you only know because he was with y'all.
Huh?
That's crazy, bro. Like that just fucked me up right there. Like, hold on. Let's actually look because I'm curious to know. I think Del Home was after him. Let's see. Um, Wait, no. That can't be. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, he went from Green Bay. Oh, damn, he was with Green Bay before Jacksonville. Green Bay, Jacksonville, Washington, New Orleans, and then wait, no. That don't make sense. It says he was with the Jets for 2 years. Oh no, he left in 2011. That 2020 thing was just when that
Yeah.
entry was written.
So
Still though, that's way further than I thought.
I remember he was with us. But I saw it. I'm trying to think. It might be somebody else. I know it was one of the quarterbacks.
Well, no, he was still there till 2011. He's still that's way longer than I thought. Yeah, bro. So look, his stats though, right? Where is it? Jacksonville. Okay. Started 13 games in 95. Um Wait, Brunell started 13 games in 95, completed 2001 of 300 lost to them in the wild card game in Buffalo. Um their expansion season. That was like the first home game the Bills had ever lost. I remember Jim Kelly got a helmet to helmet hit, and that was the last game he ever played for the Bills. Brunell was benched in favor of Byron Leftwich following halftime of the third game of the '03 season. It would be the final time Brunell took the field as a member of the Jags. And then Leftwich was starting. Then a couple of years later, Garrard took that job from him. Yeah, with the Saints, let's see. He wore it says as the Saints have not issued number 8 since Archie Manning retired, Brunell changed his number to 11. Um he was Breeze's backup in '08. In '09, he was also the backup and appeared in all 16 games as a holder with the place kicking unit. Oh, and a week 17 loss to the Panthers, he came in because y'all had already clinched. Weren't you guys? What was your guys' record that year?
Was the Super Bowl year?
Yeah, you guys were like
13-3. We
Yeah.
won 13-4. We lost the last 3.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Damn. See, I don't even remember this. Look, So with the Jets, he signed. Brunell was a free agent after the '09 season and did not re-sign with the Saints. On July 28, 2010, he signed a 2-year deal to play for the Jets. He completed his first pass for the Jets on an October 3rd game against the Bills. In the last regular season game, 2010, while filling in for Sanchez, Brunell threw his first scoring pass since 2006, a 17-yard pass to San Antonio Holmes with 15 seconds in the opening half. And then he threw another touchdown to Braylon Edwards in the second half.
Man, y'all was so trash back then. You had them checked out already.
What's that, bro?
Y'all was so trash back then. You had them checked out the game already.
No, I remember that game. I watched that game. They had the playoffs clinched. Bro, we started out 0-8 that year. We finished 4-12. Um, but what's it called? Like since they had it clinched, Sanchez didn't play. I forgot that was Brunell playing apparently, but they were doing a lot of Wildcat. They were having Brad Smith do like a lot of jet sweeps and shit like that. Then the next year, Brad Smith came to us. Man, I really did not peep he played that long. But yeah, let's see. Man, he started for Jacksonville all the way to '03. Damn, he started for Washington in '05.
Man, that boy, he was going everywhere.
Yeah, no, but I like what he started for them? I don't. Bro, in '05 he started for them and passed for over 3,000 yards. I don't remember that. '05, I'm trying to think. Who was their QB before that? I remember they had what's his name? Oh no, that was Campbell was a couple years later. Man, that's wild, bro. Like I did not remember that at all. Hold on, no. Let me slide over to the comments. I might actually possibly end this thing. I don't know but if people are in here and we're still kicking it, or you want to still go, I will. Let me go. Let me pull up the YouTube chat though, so I can see the comments. This is such bullshit, bro. That I gotta do this shit like this, man. Get that? It's so weird to me that you guys can see the comments, but not me. All right, let's see. Oh, God, MC was in here. What did he say? JayCoffeeTalk. Jay got the Xbox running. They love Braylon in Jersey. I remember Braylon. You remember like when he got traded to the Jets from Cleveland? They said he got in like to an incident with LeBron James or something like that. You don't remember that? Razor reacts. What's up, man? He said that's mad weird. Shouldn't be like that. I've Frank Reich started Carolina's first ever game. Then Kerry Collins took over. Okay.
That old drunk ass Terry.
I remember that because Frank Reich, they in the expansion draft, they snatched him up from us. Thank you, Razor Reacts. Steve Berline, Coffee. The Panthers' first starting QB was Frank Reich. That's wild. That's wild. I forgot that, man. That was crazy though to lose to them in the expansion season. Yeah, yo, I was just I did a little video about. He was saying, yeah, I remember the Wildcat they ran it with. The Miami was nasty at the Wildcat. Yeah, Ronnie Brown, Ricky Williams. I just did like a video talking about it a little bit yesterday, and I was just like, man, that was crazy. You remember that game against the Patriots? Like they had no answer for it. They couldn't stop it.
Yeah, that was nuts. slowly got the answer though. You know how that goes in the NFL.
Yeah, Razor Reacts. Steve Berline was in kind of in my head too as well. Yeah, bro. Kerry Collins was like he was getting drunk like in the wasn't he taking shots in the locker room and shit.
Man, they said when he was here, they said he smelled alcohol bad.
Remember he couldn't him and Randy Moss I think didn't get along in Oakland. He was out of Oakland quick. But then you remember in 2010 when he took the starting job from Vince. Kerry was playing good that season, man. Kerry was weird like that, bro. He'd be good. He like I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's probably when he was off the alcohol.
Oh shit. Oh Pat White. Yeah, Pat White was yeah he yo the Dolphins drafted him with the first round pick. I remember, bro, because I remember yo in West Virginia when I drove through West Virginia, I got stranded there for like a day on the way to Florida. Got some dickhead crashed into my car. But Pat White is like such a celebrity there. Like they love the Mountaineers football there, man. But in so in EJ's rookie season when EJ blew his knee out on that Thursday night or Sunday night football game, whatever it was, against the Browns, which we ended up losing. It was crazy. We injured their quarterback early in the game, Kiko Alonso. Her damn who was their starter that year? I can't remember. But and then what's it called? After that, we didn't know like Jeff Toole came in, who I thought was like gonna be good possibly, but he played real shitty on that game. So they were like, all right, what do we do? They activated Thad Lewis from the practice squad, and it was crazy. I saw Thad Lewis play in the last preseason game that year. We had you know who started the game? Matt Leinart for the Bills the last preseason game that year because of just like injuries. We needed two QBs because they didn't want to play no one. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we signed Leinart. He played like shit, bro. Like the fourth preseason game, it's against like nobodies. He threw like four picks, bro. It was like he was terrible. And then and then Thad Lewis, we had made a trade with Detroit or whatever, and then we practice squatted him. So then when EJ got hurt, they didn't start Jeff Toole. They activated Thad Lewis, and then I ended up going to that game. We played it. We lost to the Bengals in overtime, but we had been trying to sign Pat White. Like when we activated Thad Lewis, like the Bills had reached out to Pat White, and I was like, man, that would have been interesting. You know what I'm saying? To see, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it was crazy though. Thad Lewis hung in there that game. We were down by like 14, and he tied it up, and we lost in OT. But he threw a beautiful bomb to Marquise Goodwin to tie it up. It was
I
pretty.
remember watching DeMarcus Russell his rookie year in the dome whenever they came play down here. I knew he wasn't gonna make it in the league that one game.
Um,
And before
Razor reacts. That was against the Chiefs. That 99-yard pick six. He had thrown a touchdown a little earlier, and then yeah, that not yeah. Um, Say that again, bro. My bad.
I said the year that DeMarcus Russell was a rookie, I had went to that the Raiders versus Saints game that year. And like I was watching him, man, I said his accuracy was so off that game. I knew he wasn't gonna make it in the NFL.
Man,
Like he played better.
yo, it's crazy with Jamarcus, man. Like, oh, shout out Loked Out. What's good, bro? Thank you for stopping through, man. Jumping in real quick. Bro, Marquise Goodwin, if he only could have stayed healthy, he would. Yeah. Well, you remember his rookie season, man. Um, I want to say it was like week 3 or 4, or no, maybe it was his second season. The year we benched Manuel in favor, because remember the next season EJ was the starter going into week one. EJ was like the starter, and Thad Lewis and Toole were the number 2 and 3. Like 5 days before the season kicked off, they cut Lewis and Jeff Toole, and that's when we signed Kyle Orton. And EJ played the first 4 games, right? And then he got benched. We were 2 and 2, and Orton came in, and we ended up going 9-7 that year. Just missed the playoffs, but um, man, and that like it was crazy too. That game with Jeff Toole against the 99-yard pick against the Chiefs, we should have won that game. Then the next year, that I was just talking about, the 9-7 year with Orton, we would have won that game. But Bryce Brown fumbled the ball like out of the back of the end zone, and it was a touchback. It totally fucked us. And then like the next year was crazy. It was like the Chiefs always had our number. Then the next year we were beating them at halftime. The year Tyrod took over, and they came out in the second half and beat us when
Maybe,
Alex Smith was with
beat
them.
'em.
Say that again, bro.
I said maybe one day y'all beat them. Y'all should have beat them last year.
Well, in regular season last year, we mollywopped the shit out of them, bro.
Well,
But
hey,
oh, go
the
ahead,
year,
my bad, bro.
the year the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl 2 years ago, we swept them in the regular season.
Hmm.
The one that counts.
Um, EJ started first for, yeah, my hopes was soaring when he orchestrated that game-winning drive against Carolina. Yeah, that I remember. Mario Williams had 4 sacks that game. Um, and then I think we went out and lost to the Jets the next week or whatever. But no, the next season, bro, we started 2-2. You know what I'm saying? I think we beat Miami opening day. Um, that was Sammy Watkins hit the pylon for a nice little touchdown. Or no, we opened the season and beat Chicago in overtime. We were not supposed to win that game, man. I forget who their receivers were that year, 2013, but their 2 starting receivers were just big, strong, tall receivers, and like our secondary didn't match up against them well. But we ended up beating them in OT. Fred Jackson scored a touchdown. It was crazy. But um, what I was gonna say though is when we lost to San Diego, it was either like week 2 or 3 or whatever. EJ, like EJ, basically, you know how, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a quarterback hangs a receiver out to dry, like he puts a pass right
Yeah.
where he's gonna get leveled. That one dude, remember Weddle with the beard? He
Hey,
fucking cracked Goodwin. Like EJ threw, he shouldn't have thrown a pass, and Goodwin.
Breezy, Reggie Bush against the Eagles when he got
Yo,
cracked.
I'm coming, y'all. Yo, hold it down for me 1 second, bro, if you would, because I'm talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Breeze definitely got fucking Bush out to dry a couple times, man. I think one of the last like injuries he had, he got left to dry. Man, we're gonna start talking that football, huh? What y'all saying, guys? Forward to talk to you. Probably was not.
Yo, I'll be right back, man.
Uh, hey, Jay Miller, you kissing my ass for that comment. You gonna talk your shit? Call the phone. Both got beat by Alex Smith. Motherfucking jokes, huh? That's why we turn your energy off when you try to win a Super Bowl in our city. kind of wish Alex Smith would make a return after that leg injury. I know he's been trying. So I got a rival possible again. Hey, Alex Smith, we can win some games for you before that leg injury. I mean, I give him that. I mean, he ended that year 1 year for sure. We didn't know he's still talking about. You think it's funny? Oh, you're on the phone. You calling? Waiting on him to answer? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm on anymore because I don't hear nothing. It's just quiet. Like I'm talking to myself. It's all good though. Whatever. All good. Keep coughing. I don't think nothing.
You still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. I ain't know if I was still on or not. I was like, you've been quiet.
Well,
Whatever.
man, I thought you was gonna talk to the people.
Man, they ain't say nothing in a minute besides a couple things. I talked to a couple.
Oh man, see, like, cause I was almost ready to pretty much end it. You don't want them?
No, I don't really like these that much.
Give that
Right.
one to him.
You told
And then I
Ashley
told
once
him
and
like
you
I
said
didn't
you're
get
in
no
that bag.
feedback.
Wow.
Like it's dead quiet. I'm like, man, I don't even know if I'm on the phone anymore. I'm just sitting here talking to myself.
Um, I was like almost ready to end it, but then
Hey,
Razor got me talking
hey, you know,
football.
just look it up. When's the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl?
What, 95?
Yeah, a long ass time ago, right? So you don't be talking so much shit.
Dion was with him. My bad that I'm chewing in the phone.
Well, that's 27 years ago. Them things are not backwards anymore.
Hold on, let's see what
Them rings are not valid no more, man. The people who won them rings already died of a heart attack.
let's see. Oh, man, that losing blur, all that losing blur together. I feel you, Razor. If you're still in here, yeah, they had Brandon Marshall, but I can't think of who the other dude was too, man. He was solid too. Like I feel like his name was initials, like AJ or J or something like I can't remember. Um, Weddle won a Super Bowl with the Rams this year. Yeah, I remember Weddle originally was like retired and then was like, nah, he unretired. Um, you know what the Bills and Saints have in common? They both got beat by Smith.
Yeah, but they don't rings they didn't either.
Man, Razor, if you're still in here, let me tell you something. He said Fred Jackson was going off that year. The year 2011, the year we started out like after the lockout, we started out like 4-0. We beat the Patriots. We were on fire. Um, but Fred Jackson ended up breaking his leg. Fitz played half the season with broken ribs, and we finished out real shitty. Fred Jackson would have been MVP that year. He was on fire, bro. And when we cut him, I was so pissed. It's the year Rex Ryan takes the team over, right? We get Shady. So I'm like, okay, we're going to have Shady Fred Jackson. I love it. Um, they're like, oh, Fred Jackson, when preseason started, they're like, oh, he's hurt, but not like hurt, just like a small injury. You know what I'm saying? Like something nagging him. So being that he's a solidified veteran or whatever, they're like, we're not gonna really play him. And the first time they played him was the last preseason game. He had like 2 carries, only played the first half. Then gets announced, they cut Fred Jackson. I was so pissed, man. I was like, come on, man. Like, how you gonna do Fred like that? It pissed me off, bro. But what was dope? After they cut him, he got 2 offers, right? Seattle and Belichick tried to reach out and sign him in. Of course, he had to keep it Bills Mafia and say "fuck you, Billy." But not just that, he got to reunite with Lynch in Seattle.
That's just funny. Yeah, imagine complaining about how long it's been since it will last Super Bowl to the Bills fans. That's funny.
What'd you say, bro?
You can imagine complaining about how long it's been since the last Super Bowl to Bills fans. That's funny. I give him that.
Guy MC says
Yeah, y'all ain't never got a Super Bowl.
Alex Smith, the smartest QB ever to do what he did with such little talent. You want to know? Razor says he was the greatest game manager ever. The Bills smoked the Chiefs in 2017. Actually, get your facts straight. And McDermott first season. Um, did we? I'm trying to remember. Oh, that was with Tyrod still, right? Yeah, yeah. That was pre Mahomes, right? Yeah, because we traded that pick to them that they took Mahomes with.
Yeah, fuck you guys for that.
Why you think you guys would have took him?
We will take him with the next pick. It's already been like reported and everything.
We traded down, or
John Clayton had already like talked to Breeze and everything. We was taking Mahomes with that next pick, and that's the pick we took Lattimore with. But I much would have rather fucking back Mahomes than Lattimore. Like I like Lattimore, but goddamn.
Lattimore is a beast.
Yeah, Lattimore's good, but I mean the quarterback like Mahomes, like
Um, Yo, but it was crazy with what's good, 803 Ooch? If you're still in here, my guy. Salute to you as well. Um, Alex Smith, it was so crazy. Like Smith had been in the league for I don't know how long before he had success. Like, remember, he got benched at one point for JT O'Sullivan, bro.
yeah, that boy was garbage. He started out over here. That's a Tulane quarterback.
Oh, what? Quarterback?
Tulane.
That's where JP Lossman went.
That's where J.C. Sullivan went too.
Straight up Buster. He just gave off those Buster vibes too. Like he sucked. Like
The Chicago Bears running back. What was his name? He had the Tulane too. What was his name? He was a beast though.
he was having, yeah, facts. Fred went to Seattle, let him have a little success. Fred Jackson's still in Buffalo, man. Though he got steakhouse. I think it's still open. I don't know. I've been out of Buffalo for a little while. I miss Buffalo so much, though, man.
Matt Forte. That boy went to Tulane too.
Flynn did?
No, Matt Forte.
Oh,
Chicago Bears running back.
yeah. He was a beast.
Forte was on.
Forte was a beast, bro. Didn't he go to the Jets too?
I don't remember where he went when he left. But when he was with the Bears for a couple of years, that was mine.
Yo, what week did we play KC? Oh yeah, we beat some good squads that year. I remember we beat Denver, we beat Oakland. Ain't nobody buddy better than my Panthers, man. I moved to Charlotte in 2018. Even the fans here are sick of them. Um, I don't know, man. Like, that's where we make a lot of trades with them because McDermott was a coordinator there before he's with the Bills. Um, I don't know, man. Like, you guys going through like a rough patch, rebuilding or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, you guys got some talent. You got some pieces there. It's not like they're a terrible team. Personally, I don't like Baker. People always get mad at me, but I've been very critical of Baker since day one. I just don't think he's that dude. I don't believe it. I've never believed the hype, man. Oh, excuse me. Remember, that was crazy too that Killer Cam ended up getting signed back there last season. That was good to see.
I just wish he could have did a little bit more though, so like maybe he could have revitalized his career.
What's the other quarterback's name? The guy that was starting. He's a rookie, right?
Nah, that was the boy that came from the Jets.
He was like a real mobile quarterback as well, right? Yeah, Razor, this is it, bro. I really believe it, man. Like, they continue. That's what's so wild, right? As a Bills fan, right? We got thick skin, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been through it all throughout the drought. I mean, losing the Super Bowls, having such an amazing team during that, and not getting the Super Bowl. Obviously, the drought and all that and everything. But we got a great GM, a great coach, franchise quarterback, so much talent and everything. And we're almost there, right? But it's like even in the way though we lost is still a way, like to bust your balls. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's so wild and crazy about it. Like instead of people saying, "Oh, wide right," or forward lateral or no goal, now they can be like, 13 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's that, bro?
That should have won that game.
Man, you're telling me, bro. I'm telling you, you don't know how crazy I was going at the office when that happened, bro. When Gabe Davis caught that last touchdown, I literally was like tripping to the point where this girl was looking at me like, bro, she was literally scared, kind of, bro, because they're not. I mean, they're Americans, but they're not even like, you know what I'm saying? They're from Asia, so they're like not in tune with American culture, this certain individual. So she really is like, what the fuck? Like she just don't even understand. You know, you know what I'm saying? She's looking at me like, what? And then, like I told you, I think the other dude fucking jinxed me because all game when I'm watching this and I'm on the edge of my seat, like I got my phone, I got the jump off streaming and all that, and this guy's like, "Oh, you guys are down by 7. Oh, that's hot. Like, that's a lot. How'd you get down by so much?" I'm like, "Bro, that's one score in football. Like, just shut the fuck up." Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a rude person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, my stomach's all going. Like, it's just wild. We're in this critical game. You know what I mean? And like, it's just like, typically I would sit down and explain football to someone, but at that certain particular time, I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up, you know? And then when we score the touchdown, I'm telling you, this bastard jinxed me because then I'm like, yes, we won, like, you know what I mean? And everything. And then he's like, oh, there's 13 seconds though, or whatever. And it's like, you cocksucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we already know week 1 I'm going to put a couple bets in. We can bet now.
Bro, that's another thing I wanna start doing. Oh, real quick, yeah, I want to start doing some bets, bro, some parlays. I want to consult with you on them because I know you be getting some wins. But
Yeah,
but bro, real quick, anyone in here, anyone around? I mentioned this. Oh shit, did the live cut out? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Um, I want to be in a fantasy football season or a fantasy football league. So if there's anyone that like that hears this that has one, and you could have an out of town guy do a draft, or maybe we could all just start our own if we get enough people, or I don't know. Every year I want to play in one and I never get in one, and I really want to. But go ahead, bro. My bad.
just a month to do it.
You need at least what, 8, right?
Yeah,
For it to be not all stacked teams. Like you need a solid 8. Yo, and that's another tradition I have every year leading up to the countdown to week 1. I re-binge watch The League, one of my favorite shows. I don't know if I know you don't really watch TV, but it's a funny ass show, bro. About like these 4 friends that have a fantasy football league. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
see, I'm happy too. But whenever football season gets here, that means the NBA season is getting close. I mess with both of them.
You're in fantasy, you're saying? Already?
No, I say I like when football season gets here because that means the NBA season is right around the corner too.
Yeah.
I like in both NFL and NBA. So
I mean, dude, I love NBA too, but it's just something I haven't followed as close over the years. Not like I tried to or whatever or wanted. Like it just kind of goes that way. And then like I always share with you that I'm a Knicks fan, so it's just been so horrendous. Like you know, but yo, that's Jay Millie said Trey Day. You know, Trey Lance. It's wild. That's what Tre'Davious White is also referred to Trey Day at times as well. Like I call him that a lot, but I don't know. Yo, I'm really hoping. I'm still shocked, bro, that he got hurt Thanksgiving against y'all and still ain't gonna be back till like week 4 to 8 or something. And that's crazy.
man, that injury is serious, bro.
Yeah, well, yo, I'm telling you, right when it happened, I remember I was sitting there with a family member, right? You know what I'm saying? It's Thanksgiving. We just stuffed ourselves. I love that, bro. Like holiday season. That's another thing I miss about Buffalo, right? Like I love fall. I could do without winter, but I love fall. Like I really miss fall. Like I've always told people in Buffalo always think like, oh, you're gonna go somewhere warm and blah blah. It's like, yo, you get sick of that heat quick. But obviously, Buffalo winters are brutal, but fall is like dope. You know what I'm saying? The leaves turning orange, the crisp fall smell and everything. Like it just feels so unnatural for me at like Thanksgiving that it's
Never,
not it's not like that. That it's but
like that shit.
when he went down though, bro, my family member was like, "You see how there was no contact? It looks like nothing happened, and he's hurt bad." He said that's when it's really really bad. When that happens, he tore something bad.
Yeah, no contact injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never experienced nothing like that Buffalo winter. Like that's too cold for me.
What Razor says people think it's only snow here, but we get well, it's kind of wild though. Like what I see other places where people get some snow, they think they're like, oh, I get snow, and it's like, no, no, no. Like when I say it, like a lot of places, it snows, and then like 3 4 hours later, the snow is gone. It's like no, typically there's like snow on the ground for like 4 months. It doesn't melt. You know, I mean, there might be a couple periods throughout the winter where you'll get some sunny days or whatever, and it might melt up or whatever. But typically, like when it's winter, it's snowy out. But a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them a lot of times it's cold from Halloween all the way to like mid-April, like cold. For I mean, in Buffalo, we're used to it, but like to other people, it's damn near. It's like it's cold, cold to them. You know? Yeah, the league is fire. God MC, I love that show. We had talked about it. Yeah, that's right, Jay Millie. We were talking about it. I've been so out the loop lately and not focused, forgetting shit I'm saying, not following up on the notes that I got to make blogs. Like it's just been wild lately. But yeah, that's something I really want to get in that fantasy, man. But yeah, the league's fire. What do you say? The butt of all jokes from other fan bases. Not gonna ever get the mafia to waver. We coming in for us every season game, and we ain't going nowhere. We gonna drink, get rowdy, and be charitable, regardless of all the ish we take. LOL. I agree, bro. I'm with you 100%, man. But not like Green Bay. We were talking about this before. I think like anywhere that gets that lake effect has kind of a similar uh, climate to Buffalo. Like I think Cleveland gets hit like that. That's why whenever we play the Browns, they call it the battle for Lake Erie. And then obviously Minnesota, all the lakes or whatever. Green Bay, Wisconsin, Detroit, but a lot of places don't get hit like that the way we do with that snow.
Yeah, I'm nervous about like the next 2 months. This this peak hurricane season for us.
Say that again, bro.
This is peak hurricane season for us.
Oh damn.
Like next month, next month will be a year from when the hurricane hit.
Man, I remember hurricane season when I lived in Florida. The first one that was gonna hit, I forget what it was called. I want to say it was somewhere around 2015 or 16 or wherever. The governor was on there and was like, "There is not gonna be enough body bags to for how much deaths there are gonna be. Like, if you're recommended to evacuate, like get the fuck up out of there and all that." And like, just based on circumstances, like we couldn't. It was too late. You know what I mean? It was coming, and everyone there, bro, like was chilling. Like people in Florida, even people in like the Keys, they'll be like, "Yo, the Keys is gonna get destroyed." A lot of people are like, "We ain't scared." Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was pretty scared. Nothing happened. It was just windy. But then we had the one in like 17 or 18 or something like that, and I went out towards Orlando. Not really Orlando. Something because I think Orlando did kind of get hit, but where we were at really didn't. But when we came back, the people we stayed with didn't get hit, and they had a brand new house. It was like family. But then when we got back to our like where we were living, we didn't have power for like 2 weeks, bro. And that's when that happened to you, just like last year or whatever. I was like, oh man, I just went through that.
Yeah, so but like
Oh, hold up 1 second. Hold up, people. Don't go nowhere. All right, we're back. What do you say? I missed those candlestick games in the winter. Was the one that devastated my motherland, Puerto Rico. Tampa got it worse, I believe. Oh, okay, you're from PR. That's what's up, man. Um,
Yeah. I'm about to buy some gas this week or put some shit in the car. Just in case.
yeah, Puerto Rico got messed up, and I remember Haiti got hit with like the last every storm in the past like 6 years is just keeps decimating Haiti. I think, right?
Man, I don't even like something about them right now. So like I said, they keep teasing them like,
Bro, I remember when I lived in Florida though, as Razor was just talking about Puerto Rico, right? There was like people, like it was on the news where people were complaining about people coming from Puerto Rico and that they were getting help. And I'm just like, I don't, like their country was destroyed. And like, what's your beef? I don't understand. You know what I mean? It was the oddest thing to me. It was like a real,
it's just so fucking about themselves.
yeah. And, for people who want to say, oh, that's not our country or whatever, like Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. I forget the exact terminology, but
Territory.
territory, yeah. They're U.S. of A.
Yeah.
I didn't get it though, man. Cause like where I lived had a very big Latino population, and I used to go to this. We had like a Latino, a Latin grocery store. I forget what the name of it is, cause I've seen them. I think I've seen them out this way too. I can't think of the name of it. I used to love it, bro. They had a real dope like seafood fish market section, but like the news was there. I don't know. It was weird. It was like they went there because it was Latin. I don't know. It was odd, and they were just like they were on it about that. I was like, I'm just not understanding the whole thing. Like what everyone's beef is. With
I feel sympathy like I mean I've been through it so many times, so like I know like what a hurricane can do a place. Like so like when that shit happens to a place, like I do feel sympathy for them. So like you seen it last year, like 28 days without power. Like that shit ain't no fun.
Razor said I was born in PR, but we moved to Buffalo when I was 2. And yeah, you live on the west side, bro. Um, my grandma was without water, electricity, etc. for months, and Trump gonna show up and throw paper towels at people. I remember that, bro. I remember Fat Joe got him on him about that or whatever. That they didn't. I forget what it was, right? Like they shipped the stuff way too late. If I remember some, it was some old political mess.
It's a clean over down
Yeah, yeah, I remember hearing that Puerto Rico, whenever that comes up to vote, they always vote down becoming a state. I don't blame them. But yo, it's the U.S. dollar there though. I think, right?
here. Yeah, I mean it's still a territory as far as I know, but like Hawaii did the same thing for years. But eventually, if they keep voting on it, eventually like they'll come to that one day.
What else? Isn't Samoa? I think isn't like American Samoa is a United States territory too. I think there's a couple other spots. If I'm not
Wow.
Guam. Yo, my friend that I grew up with ended up marrying. Like when he went to the military, he ended up marrying a girl from Guam, and he had a kid with her, and they end up splitting up. And the kid and the mom are back in Guam. It's kind of crazy. I felt bad for dude because it was like like you have friends, bro, that you knew like literally like sandbox. You know what I mean? And then when you get older, you might only you'll keep in touch with them, but lose touch or whatever. But like I seen him like at one point, and he was happy as hell, like married, just had the kid and everything. And then like 3, 4 years later, he was like wild depressed, divorced. Kid was with the mom in Guam. It was like, damn, the ups and downs of life. Yeah, the Virgin Islands. That's right.
Everything is Puerto Rico, Guam, U.S. Virgin Islands, North Marina Islands, American Samoa, Midway Atoll, Baker Island. We got more territory than I even thought.
Yeah, bro, I thought it was only a few. You just named like The Philippines was on there.
Nah.
No, Razor said Philippines, and I thought it was as well because I actually just was working with this Filipino dude, and he was saying that. But I
Well,
think he told me they use pesos there. Yeah, Jay Billy, them stores were like back to back to back. It was crazy, man. Like Haiti got twisted. Like I've known a few people that went to Haiti with like their church, and they were saying it was bad there. Matter of fact, you know who went to Haiti with their church? Jay Millie, Spider Low. Like when he was doing the hiatus from the rap game, he went to Haiti, like some kind of thing they did through their church where they went and they brought like a bunch of shoes. It was called like souls, like it was a play on word with like souls, like soul with your spirituality, but also like soul of sneakers.
yeah, like it showed like a whole bunch of them other territories that aren't like Guam and Puerto Rico. They like really small islands, like you barely see them on the map.
PR is real small.
I'm talking about the rest of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, they look like yeah. How, like how big is PR compared to an average state? You think? Oh, he said it all rotted on the cargo shit. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I remember that. I'm telling you, man, it was like the oddest thing. I just go to the store and like all that was going on, and like I said, the news was just all charged up about this. I was like, it was weird. It was like they were trolling. Tidy. Oh, okay. We launch a lot of our operations in the South Pacific. From there, we have tons of military encampments and bases there. In the Philippines, yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, that's what the dude was just telling me. The same directions those storms go through is the same direction as those slave ships went through. Damn, that's wild, Jay Millie. I never knew that. That just like blew my mind, bro. PR is about the size of the smallest state in the U.S. Okay, like Rhode Island, but the population is big though, right? I remember Bourdain went there on. I love that show, man. Did you rock with him at all, Lon? Did you like Bourdain? Do you guys in here? Anyone in the chat like Bourdain? It was crazy that he off himself though, bro.
Nah, I don't even know who that is.
Anthony Bourdain, you never seen he had this show called Parts Unknown, which is lit because that's like me, Jay Millie, our wrestling fans. That's where you know a lot of like um, the Ultimate Warriors from Parts Unknown. You know what
People
I'm
don't.
saying?
I see, like I don't watch the TV. Like I swear, like I don't watch the TV.
Well, Bourdain was this guy that was like a chef. I don't know. It's weird. That's what I actually want to like take in some more about Bourdain because it's kind of bugged out to me, right? Like he is a chef or whatever. He lived in New York and he had a heroin problem at one point. But then he wrote books and he had this show, Parts Unknown, where basically he would just met Lon. You ever heard of that show? Fluck That's Delicious, the Action Bronson joint, where he goes to different places and tries the food and stuff.
Yeah,
That's what the Bourdain show was like. The same thing. He would go different places, take in the local culture, the local cuisine, and stuff like that. But it's like wow to me because I'm like, how did he get from being a struggling everyday regular guy, with a drug problem to having a TV show and writing books and stuff like that? Bourdain grew up 15 minutes from me. I went to half the places he ate at following his show. Half I didn't even realize just naturally went there. They sacrificed him sketchy death. I mean, it definitely seemed odd to me, man. You know, like the guy was living the life. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Jersey for show. But listen, guys, I actually got to run, man. I'm having fun and don't want to end this live, but my daughter has a terrible toothache, so I got to figure something out, man. Yo, brush your teeth, everyone. Man, like, nah, she just has this one tooth that's twisted, man. That's the worst pain in the world. You know, women told me, like, wifey told me, she'd rather give birth to like three kids at once than like when she had a messed up tooth. Like, that's how bad the tooth pain is.
You know, you got antibiotics?
This crime scene would say, "Damn, we got to do a video about this Bourdain thing." Um, no, I don't think it's infected. I don't know, but I think we actually do have some. But yeah, no, we have an appointment. Um, I don't know. It's a that's a whole mess all in itself, man.
It's the nerve, like exposed nerve.
Oh, that's yeah. Just saying
Yeah.
that is like,
So they sell a shit at Walgreens. It's a like American Red Cross, like toothache shit. That shit kind of works for like a nerve.
a billion nerve endings in the teeth.
And,
Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm gonna have to check that out. It's late now. Yo, it sucks too. Like, Walmart is no longer open 24 hours here. Like, after the,
yeah, yeah,
health crisis ended, they just never went back to 24 hours. I'm like, come on, man.
they ain't never went back to 24 hours here since Katrina.
Say that again, bro.
They never went back to 24 hours since Katrina.
Yeah, it's some old bullshit, man.
After Katrina, it never went back.
Yeah,
They usually closed at 11.
it's some old. It's whack, man.
So it
Yeah,
might never go back.
NFL on notice for sure. Josh Allen gonna get that MVP and that Super Bowl ring. But shout out everyone. I really appreciate you guys pulling up. I just hopped live on like on a humbug, like, oh, this screen fell. Let's go live as I was driving. So this was cool, have a nice little convo. We got into the football convo, which I can't wait. Season's right around the corner. So there's gonna be a lot of content, coming on it as well. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, let me run. I gotta figure something out with this tooth thing. So again, shout out everyone. Thanks for pulling up. Stay tuned. I'll catch you guys later.